Hello, we are playing in the Pauper challenge today. This is round 2. We are on Burn and we are up a game. So we are in 27th place, but it doesn't really matter what place anyone is in right now because there's no way to have tiebreakers without more games having gone on. We're against Talutek. Alright, let's take a look at our hand here. So we have 7, 10, 13. We have a lot of burn in hand actually. So this is a very keepable hand. We're going to do turn 1 Rift Bolt most likely. Okay, so now our opponent knows we're on, but they just took 2 damage for free. So I'm happy. This is looking like a combo deck already though. So, or mono blue Delver, but I don't even think they run Gataxian Probe. This is maybe a Tireless Tribes combo, which I can't really explain off of the top of my head, but I can probably, okay, let's suspend a Rift Bolt, but I can probably, I can probably explain it as it's happening if my opponent gets to go off. So we're definitely going to want to play Curse of the Pierced Heart next turn if our opponent doesn't do anything else. So they might end up holding a counterspell. No, okay, so playing, so it looks like Tireless Tribe, they probably have a Tribe in hand. Oh, Augur Bolus. Cool. So what we're going to do is just Searing Blaze the Augur, unless we draw a land. If we draw a land, we will Searing Blaze. We will play Curse of the Pierced Heart. Okay, so here are our 3 options. Thermal Alchemist, Searing Blaze, and Curse of the Pierced Heart. So this game is kind of a combo game, so I don't think I want to play Curse, so it's going to be Searing Blaze or Thermal Alchemist. Now the question is, 1, do I care about this? No. But, will I ever draw another land is the question. You know what? I don't actually think it matters. Okay, so let's see. We have 4, 7, 10, 13 damage in hand right now. Thermal Alchemist makes it, so let's say if we don't Blaze. This is a quick matchup, so It's between Searing Blaze and Alchemist. I think fuck. This is actually kind of hard. If our opponent goes down to 12, we have 10 in hand, so we just need 1 more burn spell. So I think we can just do it with the Augur rather than try and go off with the Alchemist next turn. So this looks like Tireless Tribes combo, which is basically just they get a there's a 1-mana 1/1 that reads you can discard a card to give it +0/+4, so +4 toughness. So it's all about running a bunch of cantrips, so you don't really run out of cards in your hand. You're able to end up discarding all your cards to above 20, so the toughness gets to above 20. So that's about 5 cards that need to be discarded to get the guy to above 20 toughness, and then you switch his toughness and his in his power with the card called, I forgot the card is called unfortunately, but ooh, Dizzy Spell, what the hell? Okay, searching for Tireless Tribe most likely. Yeah, Tireless Tribe. So can I show it? Discard a card, give it +0/+4. Yep, and then there's a card that, like, I don't know what the card is called, but it's a card that switches its toughness and a power. So instead of it being like a 1/21, for example, it would be a 21/1. Alright, so we're going to play Alchemist. So this is a combo matchup, so we want to try and combo kill our opponent before they can combo kill us. So Burn is, I'm happy to say, is sort of kind of a combo deck. Yay! And of course our opponent had to tap out to Dizzy Spell for the Tribe, so they couldn't hold up Counterspell for the Thermal Alchemist. They do have a Counterspell, but it's actually 3 mana, not 2 mana. It's, I believe, called Circular Logic, and it has Madness. So it's 2 colorless and a blue to counter target spell base, and it counter target spell unless its controller pays X, where X is equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. So for example, X would be 4 in this case. and it's 3 mana, but you can also discard it for a single blue mana to madness it out. So when you have Tireless Tribe out, you can madness it, and it also pumps up the tribe. So it's very good in this deck. So they don't run true counterspell, but they run technically an even better counterspell when they have tribe out, and if they don't, it's pretty bad. So yeah, I think the Steering Blades was the correct play because we wouldn't have drawn a land anytime soon. So now what we're going to do is probably just Thermal Alchemist our opponent, hit him for 1, ping them, they're down to 11. Lightning is 7, Bolt. Yeah, so we actually have lethal. So this is like 3, 7, 10, and then this is just like 4 damage next turn because it's gonna. Okay, so it's gonna ping them. They're holding up a Circular Logic, by the way. It's gonna ping them. Okay, so they're holding up Circular Logic. That makes this a little harder. But you know what? Let's go for it. So this is definitely a Circular Logic. What we want to try and do is make our opponent logic the wrong card, right? This is bad, actually. I kind of have to just top deck a land. Okay, well, crap. You only need to discard 5 cards. Yeah, I'll take 1. Inside Out. So that's the card. Inside Out. That's one of the win conditions. And it cantrips, so they don't actually go down a card. Plus O plus 4, plus O plus 4, plus O plus 4, plus O plus 4, plus O plus 4. Alright, so we do lose this turn unless we can Fire Blast our opponent without that Circular Logic going through. If they don't have a Circular Logic, we're good, but they probably do. Dispel. Oh, same thing. Well. Wait, can I block? Oh, I couldn't block? Oh, okay. Should have done it a little bit earlier. Oh well. Pyroblast is good. That's basically it. So against a deck with a lot of counterspells, we don't want Shard Volley. And probably not Magma Jet. So Searing Blades is okay. Because they run Augur and because, you know, they have to waste a card to counter Searing Blades anyways. So we're probably looking at getting rid of Needle Drop. Oh, actually Curse of the Pierced Heart is pretty bad in this matchup. Electricity, no. Martyr, no. Nothing much we can really do except just play it out. See what happens. Wow, this hand is super slow, but we're gonna draw some cards with Needle Drop, so we'll leave it at this, I guess. Turn 2 Curse, and then like draw some with Needle Drop, and then see what happens. Actually, I'll just use the Curse Lightning now. I want to be mana efficient and try and kill my opponent ASAP. So they're probably going to search for planes. Okay, let's go Curse. The beginning of their upkeep, they take a damage. So when it deals 3 or more damage, it's worth it. Daze. Nah, I'm not going to pay for that. That was actually a good play on their part. Okay. So what we're going to do is bolt them on their end step, and then Needle Drop them twice. Actually, no, I'm going to Forgotten Cave. Okay, now we're going to bolt them on their end. Well, no, we're just going to probably just cave again, to be honest. Okay, so they're brainstorming on end step. I don't know what their hand looks like, but usually that's not correct because then you don't get the you see one less card basically. Like you're brainstorm locked a little bit now. Only for 1 turn, not 2 turns. So brainstorm lock means like you know the top card of your library. There's no way to shuffle it, so you can't get rid of bad cards. All right, we're gonna bolt, and then needle drop. Countering needle drop is probably correct. No? Okay. Okay, curse. Yeah, curse is fine. So even a daze isn't good anymore. Yeah, we'll just leave it at this. We'll probably needle drop them on their end step. Another brainstorm, interesting. So they're probably holding up Ash Barrens right now. So Curse of the Pierce Heart is nice because it does at least give us a bit of a clock. Although we would prefer Fireband Archer or Thermal Alchemist, because those can do way more than 1 damage a turn. Beautiful art. I like this art for Forgotten Cave. Standard Bearer. Wow, that's really good. I'm gonna needle drop. So what this means is that I now cannot Fire Blast my opponent. I have to Fire Blast the Standard Bearer unless I get another bolt. I'm just gonna have to draw bolt effect, so I'm not that, it's not that bad. Yeah, we'll just play Alchemist. Always yield. So we're gonna cycle Forgotten Cave on our opponent's end step. We're probably gonna Magma Jet the Bearer and then try and Fire Blast the Tireless Tribes if they do play one. Inside Out. Wow, that was pretty good, I guess. Yeah, you can just use his removal spell. That's fair. Tireless Tribe, that's not good. Okay, is there any way I can get lethal now? Not with this stupid Standard Bearer. I gotta Magma Jet the Bearer. Scry 2. Dispel. Oy, that's not good. Suspend Rift Bolt. I gotta Fire Blast the Standard Bearer now, where he doesn't have the counterspell and doesn't have the circular logic. So if he has it, he has it. Unfortunately for me. Gush means he probably has it. Yeah, this deck is pretty strong. Maybe I should not have kept the original 7 because it didn't really do much against the combo. But I don't think it really matters. So we're probably down again. We probably lost here because our opponent is now pondering for the exact card they need. This deck is probably like the best combo deck in Pauper, besides like, I don't know, Burn maybe, where every card is a combo piece. So yeah, if our opponent can get the Inside Out right now, if they have the Inside Out, then they win. Because they'll just discard their entire hand. I have literally nothing I can do. Standard Bearer was a good card. Dispel was a good card. If they have Inside Out, they win. Like they're just doing it a little bit later. Oh, okay, they don't have it. Wow. I wasted my Fire Blast for nothing. Well, Rift Bolt. Oh no, they might have days actually. Hold on. Okay, now we'll do it. Lava Spike. Our next burn spell is lethal. I don't know why our opponent didn't just try and win. So that means they don't have the Inside Out. So they need exactly Inside Out. So there's circular logic. So if counter target spell unless I pay 1 for each card in their graveyard, and you can madness it. So can I pay 11? No. Go for it. I don't know. I mean, I guess Curse is a clock. What? Oh, Hydroblast. Okay, not a clock anymore. That's pretty good for our opponent. So now we need to draw exactly 2 burn spells and not get them countered. But our opponent's pondering and doing a lot of fun stuff right now, so probably gonna get countered. Inside out. Okay, they got it. There's no way they win no matter what right now. So this is the Tireless Tribe combo. I might play it myself. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm not too good at it though. I played it before. It's really complex, like a little bit complicated. So we're 1-1. It's going to be, I believe, 6 rounds total. So if we can win the next 4, we can still top 8, hopefully. For the next 3, we'll probably top 32. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Still was a good game. It's fun to see the cool combo decks go off like that. So I'll see you guys in the next one.